We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Ryan Borucki is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
So coming to the plate, Dwight Evans, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
To the plate now, Orlando Cepeda. He swings and grounds it to short. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ready now for the Marlins, Eric Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Zach Gallen gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Honus Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's Jeff McNeil. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Evans on the move. At the track, the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray.
Murray.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fourth.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's coming off a great month at the plate. In fact, he was named the National League Player of the Month, so he's just about the hottest thing going right now. We'll see if he keeps it up in this one.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 25 homers, and 63 runs batted in. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Here's Manny Machado now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Machado now on 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, James McCann. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting it, the shortstop, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Gallen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. McCann at second with 2 down. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-1 now, Miami. Digging in, Jason Hayward. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Hayward.
The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Gallen is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Joe Carter. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Outside, 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 23.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Right to him.
On to Cepeda at first to retire the side.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Up next from Miami, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwight Evans, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So now to the plate, Orlando Cepeda, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Eric Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1.
We're back now for the Dodgers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. Buster Posey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch.
Down 1-1. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Evans has it, and there's one away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Ryan Barucki.
In now, Ryan Barucki. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
In now, Hannes Wagner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. The 1-0.
Count is 2 and 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 6.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Eddie Murray. As he'll watch one minute. Down and in for a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Kingery's there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First pitch on its way. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
So digging in now, James McCann, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batter.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Standing in, Joe Carter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. To the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Zach Gallen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Into the box now, Dwight Evans. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Orlando Cepeda is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400 as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-3 Miami. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 23.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back easily. Hit back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Oliver Drake takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
So now to the plate, James McCann. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A bouncer to the left side. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Miami's out in front, 4-3. Jeff McNeil will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Nope, 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. To short, hit hard. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First offering on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. This is in the air out to right. Evans on the move, but he can't get there, and a big break on defense as the tying run will be forced to stay at third on the ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Colin McHugh takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kingery shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29. Joe Carter.
Stepping into the box, Joe Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Second and third, 2 away. One and one, the count to Joe Carter. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball well outside. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Scott Kingery. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strop, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 20th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Christian Vasquez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
Christian Vasquez.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Evans. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Miami, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler. Clippers.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro. Whoa.
Adam Frazier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in. Hannes Wagner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set, the 0-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. One and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead this one 4-3. Ty Buttrey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
Leading off the inning, Orlando Cepeda, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Murray is there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now batting, Eric Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
0-2, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is under this one, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
And in steps Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Miami down in order. And it remains a 4-3 game. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate, Eddie Murray, as he rips it on the ground to second.
To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. From the stretch, hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail it here 4-3. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
So striding forward now, James McCann. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 25, Corey Dickerson.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The average. Sits at a cool 305 entering play. 13 home runs and 29 driven in. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Heath Hembry is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Number 47, Heath Hembry.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2. Two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Joe Carter, as he'll take a look at a for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 23.
Next for the Dodgers, Ramon Laureano. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Next up for Los Angeles, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Miami wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Zach Gallen earns win number 7 on the season. Heath Hembry records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.